How do you even start a podcast after what we just witnessed, guys?
We couldn't believe until the basically last seconds of the game that this was happening. I mean, this is the biggest upset of the century.
This is the biggest win in Finland's basketball history, I'm pretty sure.
And
Should be, could be.
Unless they won some kind of a championship in 1940s, and I don't know about that, but wow, what an amazing game. We talked before the tournament that Finland is the dark horse, at least for me. Finland was the #1 candidate for a dark horse title of the Eurobasket, and here we are. They just beat Serbia.
I honestly, after that game versus Lithuania, Finland-Lithuania, all my hopes for Finland were gone. I thought, they're figured out, you know?
True.
You stop Lauri Markkanen, nobody else can do anything. And then in this game against Serbia, the tournament favorites before the tournament, you got guys that people had to Google to see who are these guys? Who's this?
Valtonen is my new hero.
Who's this Valtonen guy?
Valtonen is my new hero.
Who's this Valtonen tipping in the ball after offensive rebounds? Who's this Valtonen making three-pointers over Nikola Jokic?
Valtonen basically just
Wow.
decided that he's a god in the last 5 minutes and won the game. I mean, he beat Nikola Jokic in a one-on-one, pumped fake him, drove to the rim, scored a basket. Then Lauri Markkanen got lost by Nikola Jokic as well, scored a two-pointer. Then Valtonen scored another time. I think he tipped in that ball, and then that three-pointer over Nikola Jokic is just insane. 10 straight points actually allowed by Nikola Jokic there in the end as well. We shouldn't
We were even joking watching this, like that our head coach Rimas Kurtinaitis,
Lithuanian head coach.
yes, Lithuanian head coach would put him on the bench like he does with Valančiūnas because he's not good at switch all defense, or he cannot defend on the perimeter. He's too slow. But this was obviously a joke. But you know, in these situations, that's what was the main factor to not defend. And of course, on the other end, you need to also score the baskets.
I'm stunned, man. I'm stunned. Congratulations to Finland players, coaching staff, their fans who were amazing in a group stage. But as you mentioned, you know, when I thought that they left their home, I thought that, as you mentioned, they were figured out. It felt like Lauri was declining. It felt like everyone also figured out Lauri's strengths.
But it was just one game, basically.
I mean,
Lithuania played
And
very
then
good defense
and the German game was even worse for Lauri.
I mean, but Germans is the #1 contenders in this. Like, the
Still,
best
but
team.
I mean, Lithuania, they were not among the favorites. So they kind of showed the way. They played 2 really bad games. And it felt like, you know, this fast up-tempo basketball was also nearing its end. I don't know, because of the, you know, stamina or fuel in the tank or whatsoever. But here against Serbia, in our predictions video, I said that it's going to be a tough opponent because of the matchups. But Serbia still should win. And it felt like Serbia at some point figured it out during the game. But then Valtonen came into the room.
Not just Valtonen.
Mika Murinen
came
to the room.
2 threes in somebody's face. I don't remember who exactly.
I mean,
was
Mika
defending.
Murinen is going to get some questions in his class when finally he's going to start his 12th grade in the United States in the high school. Classmates will be impressed.
They'll be asking, where did you get these balls from? Because he's, you know, the confidence level this guy has at 18 years old to shoot these crucial threes in the fourth quarter, to take it on to himself to do that, to swat the ball away from Nikola Jokic when he was attempting a layup. Of course, it was a goaltending, but anyways, I am just impressed, first of all, the confidence level this guy has. And all the other guys, Miro Little even, 13 points today, 3 out of 5 from 3. A guy who's been underperforming, you know, compared to his expectations from when he was playing, let's say, in high school. And we kind of thought, oh, he's playing with Matas Buzelis, our Lithuanian guy. We thought, oh, maybe he'll be a good player one day. But he hasn't showed anything until today. He just shows up.
Miro Little is our guy. We visited him in Sunrise Christian Academy, and he was like, I don't know, 17 or whatever. He was cooking Matas Buzelis one-on-one. He was doing a lot of stuff. He's our guy. Congratulations, Miro. But Mika Murinen, speaking of confidence, he didn't hit a single three-pointer before this game. He was 0 from 4. So he took those 2 shots in the fourth quarter. I mean, that's insane. That's insane. The game is insane. It's wild. The sequence is wild. Serbia lost to Italy 3 years ago in the round of 16 against Italy, 86-94.
Also round of 16, yeah.
Today, round of 16, Finland, 92-86.
This is crazy.
Some stats are crazy. Italy hit 16 threes in that game. Finland hit 15. Italy hit 15 two-pointers. Finland hit 15. Nikola Jokic scored 32 points today, I think. No, sorry, 33 points. Against Italy, 32 points. A lot of coincidences. And like, also, you could say that style of play is also similar. Finland was shooting a lot of threes, a lot of bigs, not comfortable opponent. I mean, they just met their vendetta or whatever you want to call it.
You remember who was attacked in the defense that game? By Italy?
Who was what?
Must be
Italy. Yeah, Italy just targeted Nikola Jokic in every pick and roll, and it's not. We are not trying to say it's Jokic's fault. It's not. We're just talking about some episodes of his defense that definitely
and mismatches.
That were targeted today, but 20 offensive rebounds by Finland. They shot 13 more field goals. I mean, Lauri Markkanen, he did score 29, but he needed 24 shots to do that. He was not playing an efficient game. Stats-wise, he was great, but
stat-wise, he was 1 of 9 from 3.
Exactly.
And this one three-pointer came off the board with a
foul.
The only one in the first or second quarter.
In the second quarter.
In the second quarter. But you know, this is the beauty
in
of
the first quarter, whatever.
This is the beauty of these single elimination games. If you are the underdog, if you came up with a great plan, if you feel the confidence early in the first quarter, and that's what Finland did because they scored 28 points. They were running, they were making shots, they were getting open looks they wanted, and Serbia allowed them in this match, and it became a problem after that.
And so, this is exactly my thinking, and I want to touch on this psychological aspect because I even noticed it, and I said to you guys before the game. Actually, you were coming out of the Lithuanian podcast, and I already had all the barbecue stuff made for you guys. But you came, and I was like, guys, today, all the matches we watched, all the favorites started slow. It was a difficult start for them. Some figured it out, some didn't. Latvia didn't figure it out. Serbia also didn't figure it out. Turkey figured it out, whatever. But all the favorites, and Germany even, didn't start well, and then they figured it out, right? The favorite status in a single elimination game is so toxic, let's say, because you start the game, and if it doesn't go your way, the more time goes by, the closer the result is. I think the pressure builds up, and you could tell at the end, Serbian players were afraid to shoot even. And the shots they were taking, they made one Nikola Jovic, I think, made one three-pointer that was a made shot there in the clutch time. But otherwise, all the other guys, Guduric, I mean, look at these stats from all these guards that are supposed to replace Bogdan Bogdanovic. Marko Guduric, 1 of 8 from 3. Stefan Jovic, you don't expect him to score a lot, but 0 of 2, 0 points, no contribution offensively besides assists. Micic had 2 3-pointers in the first few quarters, and then later nothing. Who else didn't?
Ognjen Dobric, 1 of 6.
1 of 6 from Ognjen Dobric.
And Vanja Marinkovic, and we have to say this, the rotations of Pesic. You're kind of looking to regain confidence in Micic in all those games. You don't really allow him to play. Vanja Marinkovic today does not play, and then you are counting on him in the last 5 minutes of the match. That is really weird. And just, I mean, Alexa, I'm not sure what his conditions was like because it did seem that he was bothered by this injury and didn't really play a huge part today in this game. 17 minutes, 2 of 6 shots, 1 assist, 1 turnover, nothing really much. So, without Bogi, we saw how much Serbia really lost without him as a player. Because today, I remember even saying, because I was saying like Guduric is the guy to replace, but Guduric at the same time is really sometimes he's really good, but sometimes in the games
Inconsistent.
you just can't you can't really see him. And in one of those games today, when it really mattered, he didn't really show up, and there was really no help for apart from Jokic and Jovic, who had 20 points and 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Nobody really else came today to play for Serbia, and it was a mix of problems for them.
Just I want to remind you guys. Remember what I said when Bogdan went out with the injury? I said, just remember the track record. 2022,
Yeah.
Jokic
Serbia
led
without Bogi.
Jokic led Serbia out of the round of 16 against Italy. 2023, Bogdanovic led Serbia. They go to the final.
Final.
And then the Paris Olympics, you have both. You go to the medal game against Germany in the third place match. But anyways, that's I don't know, generational choke, fumble, whatever you want to call it. This game is gonna be the upset of definitely of the tournament without a question.
The
There's no more.
century, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe even more beyond. I mean, I feel really bad. I really feel sad for Bogi. I mean, he had this golden dream to finally win the Eurobasket. They haven't won that since 2001, and Bogi was a big part of these hopes. He was, okay, scoring-wise, stats-wise, maybe he was not the leader. Jokic was the main guy, but it felt like the Bogi was always this... he had this leadership on and off the floor, and with him, it was a perfect team. Without him, it just... shattered. The whole team shattered, and I'm just now reading some of the biggest Serbian media outlets. I'm reading the headlines. Bruka and shame. I'm not sure what Bruka means, but I'm just having a pure translation from Google Translate. Finland shattered Serbia's dreams of gold. The new twilight of Serbia. We were eliminated again at the round of 16 of Eurobasket.
Yeah.
And Serbia says goodbye. Finns shock main favorite for the title. The golden dreams of generation burst into a Finnish lake. Serbia's agony.
I want to add a little bit to why this is what you're saying is so important. Remember, the format of the Eurobasket has changed. Now we have tournaments every 4 years only. And you said that golden dream of Bogdan Bogdanovic. When the next Eurobasket will happen in 2029, Bogdan Bogdanovic will be 37 years old.
Oof.
Who knows if he's going to be playing professional basketball anymore? Maybe he'll be retired because, some players do retire earlier. And this generation with Nikola Jokic, with him, like... this was the perfect chance to do that, to win the Eurobasket. And
it's a worldwide sensation. I'm reading tweets. Kevin O'Connor, absolutely wild that Finland upset Serbia. Zach Lowe, just wow. Mark Stein also, sharing some tweets. FIBA Hoop Stunner. Wow.
No, it's...
wow, guys.
Just kudos to Finland, guys.
No, of course.
Their play style... the names that they had, the system that they had, kudos to Lassi Tuovi, who has been an amazing coach, who has been doing a hell of a job in the last couple of years as well in this tournament. And this win is just probably, a really great result, not only for this match for today, but what Finland has done with their basketball in the last couple of years.
What I would like to wish to Finland... obviously, a nice wish, but so that it doesn't end like it did for Italy, because they eliminated Serbia, and I think they then got straight away in the quarterfinal eliminated by France. So if you
it's
no, obviously
nothing to be ashamed of.
Of course not. Of course not. But
against France, but
and this is actually the next. How history is repeating itself is crazy, because then. The next matchup might be, for Finland, it's going to be either France or Georgia.
Okay.
So if it's France again, it's just repeating.
So France will make the finals, just like in 2022. And you know who wins the tournament? The team that's coaching staff surprised a lot of people.
Lithuania.
Spain was the team that back in the day.
Yeah.
This year I heard that Lithuania's coaching staff doing some crazy stuff.
Lithuania doesn't have
right?
Lorenzo Brown though.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
Yeah, okay, we're missing Lorenzo Brown.
Yeah,
My bad.
we have Alex Caruso, don't worry guys.
Wow, but anyways, the race is open.
Yes, and also one more thing I think we have to also say, because everyone's going to be in the comments, you haven't spoken about the refs a single time in this whole episode, whatever. First of all, I just want to clarify, we're not referees and we're not experts on it, and that's why we usually refrain from giving our concrete opinions and judgments of every call. Yes, the thing is, actually, I think refereeing, my personal opinion, in the Eurobasket is quite inconsistent and quite weird calls we see, but we see them both ways. We see them we see star calls against Nikola Jokic where the fouls didn't even happen and there's a foul call, and then we see also on the other end some random shit that Jokic gets hit on the elbow, gets his foul, then gets a technical foul on top of that. Actually, maybe refereeing also played a part here, because think about it. Jokic was playing on 4 fouls from however long, I don't remember, but the whole fourth quarter probably. And he was attacked the whole time. Guess why? Because he had 4 fouls. If that technical, for example, didn't happen, if that foul was called on Jokic, I'm just saying, you know, it would have been different, because technical foul also counts as a personal foul. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys, go to basketnews.com/plus. Become a BM Plus member, because I'm pretty sure, if the not, this can confirm.
I'm chatting with Todd Warnick at the moment.
Todd Warnick, our referee consultant, former referee himself, he'll break down all the calls that were right or wrong. He has the expertise to do so. I remember only one bad call, really bad one.
I left the video. There's great tweet on FIBA stream. I'll share it with Aurimas, who will try to put it on the screen, where a few fans from different teams, from Finland, from Latvia, were hugging the guy who was on the screen a few times. You remember the Serbian guy that they had, who was in tears. So all these guys are hugging. You're gonna see the video here. Look at that. I think that's the beauty of sports. I mean, that's really nice. And I really feel sorry for Serbians, because they had big hopes. They had a great team. A lot of bad things happened, and they were unlucky in this tournament, and now facing this great team. But again, just to conclude about Finland, I cannot call it, of course it's an upset, but you cannot say it was a miracle, because what I liked about Finland, from the very opening moment, they showed that they're here to win, actually. Lauri Markkanen, in the very first play, he tried to dunk over Nikola Jokic. They started to shooting those threes. They started targeting Nikola Jokic. Jantunen had a great stretch all over the guys. They built this quick leads. They came back later when Serbia, it felt like they regained the momentum. So completely well-deserved victory. I mean, I doubt that Todd will find some bad things about officiating that finally impacted the final result.
Hey, but
you cannot say that Finland was not playing their game. It's their game. Up-tempo basketball, a lot of threes, uncomfortable matchups. So
A lot of cuts.
A lot of cuts, a lot of everything what Finland is known for. This Finland team made by Lasitovi and these guys with a lot of young guys on the roster. Lauri Markkanen, the face of it. I mean, I remember on this podcast, I think it was a Q&A podcast, that we said that Mika Murinen has swag, while Lauri Markkanen doesn't have a personality. I think he has a big personality, just a different personality.
Soldier.
Not a public. He's a soldier.
He's literally a soldier.
He's literally a soldier.
That's his personality.
He made his duty for Finland's army. He's a great family guy. He's clearly a great leader on his team. So big night for Finnish fans.
The biggest night, guys.
We saw a lot
night.
of Finnish fans, both at home in Tampere, now in Riga, and they all deserve. I mean, they were there. I mean, it's not like it was. They're not glory hunters. They were there when their team didn't achieve nothing impressive, and they were there, always supportive, and now they have a perfect time to celebrate.
And this is, guys, how Serbia got finished.
Finished. Oh, wow. This is something crazy to say.
What a closer.
And by the way, if you enjoyed all these social media posts, don't forget to check out our Instagram account, our Twitter account. We post a lot of good shit over there. And and also, of course, if you kept watching until this time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, because we'll keep reacting to these crazy upsets, to these every single game that's left, really, and give our hot reactions right up to the games. Oh no, overtimes, whatever. We're here for you. Be here for us. Subscribe right now. Put notifications on, and we'll see you in the next one.